because after this skincare you can download how many 90% of alcohol. It's like, but now the water channel. Today's secret is, so we're just going to talk about secrets your body don't tell you. Your body is actually an indication of the choices that you make. Yeah, so hear me. Your body is an indication of the choices that you make. So whether you make the right or the bad decisions, choices for yourself, your body would always tell. So on today's video, we're just going to share on tips and facts to help you when you're going through like mental things and things that you feel like you can never get through. So this video is just a guide or a secret to go through that process. So I hope you enjoy this video. Well,
I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? You say he ain't fucking around, I look at him like okay. I used to be down bad, but now a bitch okay. Down south bad bitches, street shit so ratchet. Call me JT.
hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for engaging with my previous videos. I appreciate and I love you guys. If you're new here, please subscribe to my YouTube, Suma Secret. I'll be dropping you guys entertaining convos, entertaining chit chat about things and my random opinion about things. So let's get into today's video, talking about your body and how your body is a reflection of the choices that you made, or you make rather. And this is a very sensitive conversation to me. This is a very sensitive topic to me because I've had a very traumatic event, and the choices I made on how I handled that reflected poorly on me. There are times where I had to go through things mentally and I put on a mask, and then I just pretend that all is fine, all is well with me. But if you're an empath, if you look closely, you can tell that this person is not doing well. And then most times your eyes are like give away to like, you know, that okay, this person is not doing well. So I had a very traumatic event that happened to me. It was very humiliating. I went through the most embarrassing episode of my life, that period. Thank God we're over it. Thank God it's in the past. That's why I'm able to share and talk about it now. So then I had something very humiliating that happened to me, and the way I dealt with it was I started partying a lot. I was drinking a lot. I was going out a lot. So every night I would go out, I'll put on this mask, I'll pretend that, oh, I'm fine, happy, I'll just be partying. Everybody thought I was fine, but then I would drink and I would get like very drunk, and then I would embarrass myself, adding to the humiliation I am trying to run away from, because that's how I felt I was dealing with whatever I went through. Just because I didn't want people to see me vulnerable, I didn't want people to see me I'm not the typical happy, easygoing Suma. So I was always partying. I was always outside with my friends like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that was a very unhealthy way to deal with what I was going through. Then I started fucking up my sleep schedule. I started breaking out. This is my body actually reacting to the choices I'm making. Instead of going to go and see a therapist, I'm actually partying. I'm actually drinking every night. My body, I started looking very ashy. I was looking very dull. I was not looking my best. But then every time I wore a nice dress, I put on makeup, I wore my hair, everybody just assumed, oh, hot girl, she's fine. You know, this social media presence, everybody just now you the hot. But then deep within me, mentally I was fucked up. Mentally I was not happy. You could tell if you look into my eyes, like I was drained. I needed to go through what I needed to process, the things that just happened to me, the assault I went through. I needed to process it. But the way I was processing it was very unhealthy. I was partying, I was drinking. So my body started telling. I started losing weight. I started having very dull skin. My skin was very dull. I started breaking out because I wasn't sleeping well. I was barely eating anything. The only time you get to eat is like when you're drunk from like the party you're coming from, and then you like stop by to get food. So that's when you get to eat. My body was telling. Then over time, there was this one experience that I remember that happened. There was this one time we went out with my friends and I drank. This is very embarrassing, but like I said, anything that happens, I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm just going to say it. There was this one time I drank and I was very drunk. I misplaced my panties. I don't know how that happened. I think I went to take a piss and I took off my whole clothes and then I left my panties wherever I left it. And I just had to talk to myself. Like the next morning when I woke up in my friend's house. Thank God my friend was there to actually take me back to her house. Imagine she was not there. And then I was like, oh my, how did we get here? And then she was like, oh Suma, I don't know. That was when she noticed that something was up with me. She was like, I don't know what's up, but this is not you. You don't act like this. Like, you don't actually embarrass yourself like this. You know, when you're humiliated, the only way you can actually deal with it is by embarrassing yourself more, because how bad can it be? The worst has happened, so the worst was worse than the worst that happened to you. But those were very unhealthy ways to deal with like what I was going through. So my body was telling, my body was giving me the signs that okay, these choices I'm making are not right for me, because your body is the first indicator of any choice you're making, be it good, be it bad, be it horrible. So it got to a point I was like, okay, fine. I spoke to my friend. Then the next day I was like, okay, I'm going to take a break. Let me go inside the house first. I stayed at home. I started praying. I felt like that was the first way I had to deal with that. I started praying. At first, I didn't even have so much faith in myself, if I'm being honest. I didn't have so much faith in myself. I just kept praying. Then the next time I started eating healthy, I was detoxing. I was trying to remove like the alcohol from my system. Then my skin cleared up. And my house was getting neat, because every time I party, I leave my house messed up. I come back, I sleep in that messed up house, and then I dress up and I leave again. It's like not just your body, even your environment can tell when you're making like poor choices for yourself. Then in the next week, like by 2 weeks, like in 2 weeks time, sorry, I was feeling better. I was looking better. I was eating better. And I was okay. I started working out every now and then. And then I started looking better. Like now I'm no longer looking skinny. You know, like, there are different types of looking skinny. There's one skin that I can know that this person, something is off somewhere. And then there is this, you're just looking very put together, very. So yeah, I started looking good. I wasn't going out anymore. When my friends come, like, oh no, I need to take time for myself. I started dealing with the things I was going through. I actually had to talk to myself, because it's not okay. First of all, I had to accept what had happened to me. I had to like come in terms with, okay, this had happened. This happened. Excuse me. It wasn't a good experience. I didn't deserve for that to happen to me, but it has happened. And then I just have to find a way to deal with it and grow from it. Because one thing I believe is, if the fire did not burn your core, nothing else. Just shake off the ashes and forge ahead. So yeah, I just started drinking more water, being more healthy, and then I chose the healthy lifestyle, and I actually liked it, because then it gave me a sense of purpose. It just made me feel like I was taking care of myself better. I started looking better. My skincare even started working. Then it's not like I was not doing skincare. I was doing skincare, but it wasn't even working. Because after doing skincare, you can download how many 90% of alcohol. It's like, but now the water, everything started clearing up my system, clearing up my face. And yeah, so yeah, just let's circle back to our topic. When you make right choices for yourself, when you choose good choices for yourself, your body will indicate what you're going through, be it good, be it bad. So when you choose to do bad things, when you choose to smoke cigarettes, when you choose to drink a lot, when you choose to party a lot, when you choose to neglect yourself, your body will tell. Your body will tell the whole world, hey, I'm being neglected over here. Your eyes will look so dull. your skin will look so ashy. You would think you might go and install hair, you might, but somehow if somebody pays close attention to you, that's another reason why you guys need to pay attention to your friends, especially the happy ones, those ones that seem, oh, I'm always happy, oh, I know the things that I know like things are always, those ones that seem that they have it all figured out, there's always checking on everybody, hope you're good. They're the people that need the most love, because half of the time these people are not okay. I'm a very big example of that, because I always make sure every other person is okay, but nobody was taking care of me, nobody was showing me extra love. I had to like pull myself, because I don't like to victimize myself. I don't like to, oh, I feel bad. No, I don't do that. I'll find a way around it. Which after the unhealthy, I chose the healthy, and after I chose the healthy part, there was a significant amount of change that happened to me. So I just feel like I should share on that experience with you guys, because I don't know what any of you might be going through, and then you just needed to hear that. If you make the right choices, if you choose the best part to deal with the things you're going through, pray about it, see a therapist, talk to a friend that you share same, not the ones that you tell they'll just push it away, someone that actually loves you. Talk to your mom. Most times talk to your mom or your sibling, and just take care of yourself. I promise you, whatever you're going through, you will get through it and everything will be fine again. Another thing you can actually do to actually take your mind off the things you're going through is actually to choose a hobby that you actually enjoy doing. Find something that you like doing. If you like making TikTok videos, if you like going for poetry classes, if you want to pole dance, or maybe regular dancing classes, just find something that you enjoy doing and just invest your time there. It will make you happier. Choose yourself, put yourself first. If you need to take time off, if you need to stay in your house and figure it out, just choose yourself that period of time when you're going through stuff, and I promise you, your body will thank you. Nobody has to rush your process. It's your process. Nobody has to tell you when to get better. Nobody has to force you to get better. Just take your time. I promise you, you'll figure it out eventually, and when you do, bounce back better, healthier, more beautiful. You got it, don't worry, it's okay. You have it under control. So yeah, I hope that made you guys feel good. I hope you guys learned one or two things from this, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the follow and subscribe button. Continue to subscribe to my YouTube. I promise I'll continue to drop videos every now and then. Thank you, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Do not disturb, bitch, I'm with my nigga. Okay, stout name.